Tuesday, March 31st. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Alejandro. Let's get right into it.
Today is the final day of March and Women's History Month, which also marks National Farm Workers Day and International Day of Trans Visibility. So from Dolores Huertas to Marsha P. Johnson, we see you. We appreciate you. And with that being said, we only have 3 more days until spring break!
Now hold off on getting on the spring break energy right now, as today is also the final day of the March Attendance Challenge, which you can enter you for the chance to win tickets to Airtopia. We now head over to Shepherd.
Tiger Nation, right back at you right before we head out to spring break. We talked about it a few times, guys. It's so important that over this last week, and I have this bug flying around me, trying to stay focused. This last week before we go on break, right? It's so important that we stay focused on 1, our academics, and 2, ensuring that our campus stays safe. As we have our construction going on, you know, you're going to have to be very flexible with some of the adjustments that we're making, whether it's with some of the noise, whether it's with some of the little things that were nuances that we're having to deal with. We are definitely wanting and knowing that we're going to have a really beautiful campus in the next year and a half, and unfortunately have to go through some of the tough parts this school year to get to that. So please continue to be patient with us, still be flexible. I so appreciate you guys last week when we lost electricity for working with us and listening to all of our staff. I cannot thank you guys more for that. Have an amazing week. Have an amazing spring break. I'm sure I'll talk to you guys before then. But as always, guys, make sure you always do the right thing and keep our campus safe, keep our campus clean. As always, make sure you do everything to make sure everybody knows to feel.
Tomorrow is the first day of April and our April attendance challenge. So make sure not to fool yourself and make it to class on time every day until May for the chance to win a copy of this year's school yearbook.
And if you don't want to leave your yearbook up to chance, yearbook pre-sales are ongoing. You can find the yearbook on sjhs.myschoolcentral.com. The pre-sale price is $75. Make sure to get your yearbooks now because in May, the price goes up to $100.
Also happening tomorrow will be our Fine Arts Festival, where from 5 to 8 p.m. you will be able to catch performances from mariachi, choir, cover band, drama club, and more. For the admission price of $5 per person. If you want to get tickets, make sure to consult the provided QR code. And now we go to Dominic for This Week in Sports.
Hello, it's Dominic here to give you your fill on sports this week. We're going to have a pretty chill week in sports as our baseball team advances through the San Diego Lions tournament. Their first stop will be away at 1 p.m. today at Army-Navy Academy, followed by JV boys volleyball also playing away at 3 p.m. today, away at Banning. Tomorrow, the only game we have on the schedule is boys varsity baseball playing Chadwick at home at 1 p.m. Even though you probably won't be able to cheer for them in person, make sure to show your support to our amazing Tiger teams. That's all from me. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Back to you guys on the desk.
On the topic of sports, earlier this month, we were invited down to the Ack Leisure Arena, the home arena of the Coachella Valley Firebirds, to get an insight as to how they run their video operations.
Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes of a sports arena? Everything you see out here comes from one small room, here. I was given the opportunity to attend a Firebirds hockey game to find out the ins and outs of Acrisure Arena's live broadcast production and to teach you about some occupations you might be interested in. We're going to take a look at a few of these jobs, starting with the audio team. The audio team consists of technicians and coordinators that make sure all the audio you hear in the broadcast and in the building is balanced and up to par. Another key role in the control room is the switchers. These 2 people are responsible for keeping the broadcast running smoothly. One of them calls out which camera shot to use, while the other switches the live feed in real time, making sure you always get the best angle of the action. They have 4 cameras to switch to at all times with 1 camera operator behind each of them. Many graphics can be overlaid on the stream. All these graphics are produced by the duo you see here, the graphics team. On the very left of the control room, you have your shader. She changes the shade and brightness of the video and Jumbotron. There are many other jobs in the arena like light operators, replay operators, and on-air talent. But now that you've seen some of the job positions in the arena, you can come to realize how much effort goes into the productions of the sports that you enjoy. The person who makes sure everything is running smoothly is Adrian, the senior manager of audio and visual. Adrian's job is to manage the other workers in the control room and make sure nothing goes wrong.
This is pretty much my world, making it operate daily for whether it's Firebird games or NBA or anything else that comes our way. So everything that you see out there is coming from this side. So These are the people that make the magic happen. Work hard and put all the effort in, and eventually every single one of you will be in a room like this.
Thank you for watching, and I hope this gave you a new perspective on the games you love to watch.
To recap, only 3 days till spring break, March Attendance Challenge is wrapping up, and April Challenge is starting. Pre-order your yearbook, come out to the Fine Arts Festival, support our Tiger Sports as they play away, and the weather actually cooled down.
And that's the show for the day. Make sure to remember to follow us on all of our social media, keep it to date, and we'll see you throughout the week.
This broadcast is brought to you by Tommy's Car Wash, a great place to get your ride cleaned inside and out. Check out Tommy's Car Wash.